The king's body arrives from the port. He is mummified in the temple. The king's body is lowered into the underground chamber to symbolize procreation in the belly. Then there's birth. It comes out of the dark and into daylight, symbolized by arrival at ground level. He grows up and becomes king. He reigned with justice and righteousness. He was led throughout his life by Sirius. The king begins to age. The large gallery symbolizes his work, the country he led during his lifetime. The return symbolizes old age and wisdom. It is the last path, a kind of Passion of Christ. A ceremony led by priests accompanies the rite. The priests pull the body using the ropes for its final ascent from the granite harrows. Granite, sacred symbolism. The king's remains arrive in his last home, where his soul will depart for eternity. The body will remain there until Ra arrives, July 14th. His body is placed in the sarcophagus, and his boat is buried in front of his pyramid. While waiting for Ra, in order to fight the darkness, the king's soul went out at night thanks to the shafts, so his soul could navigate the heavens. And then returned before sunrise in order to rest. The underground chamber and the middle chamber are perfectly centered in the axis of the pyramid, except that of the king. This is the first thing that strikes you when you look at a cross-section of the pyramid. An anomaly? An imperfection? No. It corresponds to a specific ritual. The position of the sun is exactly facing the king's sarcophagus. The king is waiting for Ra in his chamber. On July 14th, Ra comes to seek the soul of the king. They leave together for eternity. The body is soulless. The remains will be buried in a secret place. The pyramid can now be closed. This pyramid and its symbolism were to remain closed for eternity in privacy.